All right, on these points set up, whenever you got two little latches that you take off on each side, straight across one another. Then you take your distributor cap off, and your wire for your points comes around here, and it's a real simple setup that goes to the minus on your coil. And there's a difference in the coil. This is for the point setup, and you can get a coil that looks just like it for electronic that don't break. And it goes to the points, goes to the minus, and your ignition wire goes to the positive on the opposite side. So you pull your rotary button out, get it out of the way, and then you got two screws that holds the points in, and you need a little wrench to take the nut off. So I'm going to loosen the screw. You need a magnetic screwdriver so you don't lose your little screws down in your distributor. I'll lay this over to the side, and you got a condenser right here. So you got one screw that holds it in.
These points are pretty rough looking in there. Let's see what you were saying then.
So we take the condenser screw out, set it over so you don't get them mixed up. Then I'll take the other point screw out. I never got a pair of pliers, Wesley, or something to. I'll lay that over here. So this one here has got a little ground wire on one side that grounds it to the distributor. Bring some paper towel, Wes, or a rag. Then I'll get the points out of the box. That's the new set. Here's the new condenser.
Figured those would be the ones you needed. Really pretty narrow on the ends of it.
I'll take a rag and wipe the dust and stuff, dirt out.
Here you go.
I need a little. If I can get the.
There you go.
What's that?
It's a brake cleaner.
So then you loosen that nut up, and the wires just slide out of the points. You can see here, these here is kind of burned a little bit. I'd filed them down with a emery board to get the truck home.
Didn't realize it had about 4 sets in the dashboard. It was at least in better shape than what was in there.
Hey man, I didn't want to get that down in the distributor.
It dries out like rubbing alcohol. It'll dry out in just a second.
I'll back my screw nut off a little bit. I've got to put this condenser plug in here where these screw sets is, and then I'll get the other wire and I'll stick it in this wire here that goes to coil. It'll go in. If I can get it to go in there just right. Now I gotta tighten it up. Now, I'll set the points down in there. I got it on high cam. It's got a little hole that's a place for the points to sit. I'll put my screw in here. Uh-oh. I forgot my extra ground wire here. It's got a ground wire that goes underneath that stud. I'm nervous this morning. I'm going to take this screw out and put my ground wire back under it. Really, the point setup is all you need to make an engine run. Now I got the ground wire fixed back in place. Now I'll take this little screw here and fix my condenser in there. Make sure it don't touch against the cam thing that opens the points up. Let the wires stick down on the inside of the distributor. Now you got to set the points. Put it on high cam. May have to rotate the engine just a tad. It ain't exactly where I wanted it. I got the points. I've got the points to where they'll break. Then
that's one of the good rudder buttons.
Take a knife or sandpaper or something and scrape the end of your rotary button to make clean contact. You want to set these points probably about 25 thousandths or something. It ain't a real big wide gap.
About like a business card thickness.
We used to use OCB paper, the book of it, to open it up. Now, so we put the distributor cap back on. We got the points set up. Put a little latch on that side, reach on the back half, and put it in there, and we've got them in.